Good morning, Sharks. I'm Julia Passeroff, and today is Thursday, January the 26th. Now I'll be heading to the pledge, moment of silence, and the desk with Anastasia and Caitlin.
Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated.
Good morning, Sharks.
I'm Anastasia Sultanova.
And I'm Caitlin Harris, and Anastasia is going to start us off with today's news.
Today, Thursday, January 26th, the Students Speak Up for Kids Club and the Knitting Club are meeting together in the Media Center. Please come to the Media Center at 3 to earn your service hours by participating in creating Valentine boxes for students in our community. Donate 2 Valentine's chocolates or candies to room 8122 to receive an NHS point. All donated items will be used at the Students Speak Up for Kids meeting after school today. We are partnering with the Knitting Club to pack Valentine's boxes for the foster care youth. You will have the opportunity to receive 2 service hours. Come with your friends for lunch with Kosher Food Club today, Thursday the 26th. First lunch is in Mr. Keen's room 8128 and second lunch is in Mrs. Earl's room 1134. This is a great way to meet people, discuss a variety of topics about Judaism, and eat yummy kosher food. Everyone is welcome. See you there. Now to Mr. and Miss Spanish River, Nick and Reese with details about voting for your next Mr. and Miss Spanish River, and then back to Caitlin with more of today's news.
Good morning, Sharks! Mr. and Miss voting starts today, so make sure you freshmen, sophomore, and juniors please vote for your top 5 because there are a lot of kids. We need to narrow this down.
So log on to your email today for the link to vote. Bye, Sharks.
Attention members of the Math Club. Today is the last day to submit applications to River's MU Alpha Theta chapter. Look for the link to the application Google form on the Math Club's Google Classroom. If you have any questions, see co-presidents of the Math Club, Abby Shapiro and Leo Kucher, or Miss Sullivan in Portable 8. Seniors, Herf Jones will be on campus during lunches today, Thursday, January 26, 2023. If you have not yet ordered your required cap and gown, this is the time. Don't delay. Seniors again, voting for the class of 2023 senior superlatives has begun. Who is the best dressed shark? Who's got that $1 million smile? You get to vote. The senior superlative Google form can be found in your English teacher's Google Classroom, and today is the last day to vote. Remember, you can only vote once, and you can only nominate a fellow senior in one category per ballot, so choose wisely. Now to yearbook section editor Danica Ernst with more on senior superlatives, follow with Anastasia with sports.
Morning, Spanish River. I'm Danica Ernst, editor for the senior section, and today is your last day to vote for senior superlatives, so make sure to go vote. It's in your English teacher's Google Classroom.
Attention to all who are trying out for baseball for the spring. Tryouts begin Monday, January 23rd. Freshmen and sophomores will need to report to the baseball field at 3:45. Juniors and seniors are to report to the baseball field Wednesday, January 25th, and Thursday, January 26th at 4:45. Teams will be announced on Coach Abby's door, 8146, on Friday, January 27th. See Coach Abby with any questions. Do you want to be a part of a district championship team made up of regional and state medalists? Then consider trying out for the Spanish River track and field team. We are currently in our conditioning period on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 3:45 to 5:15. Tryouts begin Monday, January 30th. Come ready with water and running shoes. An athletic eligibility packet is required to condition and try out. We hope to see you there. Boys volleyball tryouts will begin on Monday, February 13th, 2023. The time and location will be provided as soon as possible. In the meantime, please make sure your athletic packets and insurance fee has been completed. You will not be welcome to participate unless this is done. Girls flag football tryouts will take place on February 6th from 3:30 to 6 on the practice field. Make sure you have cleats and completed athletic paperwork to try out. If you have any questions, contact Coach Drew at riverflagfootball@gmail.com. Now back to Caitlin with the Counselor Tip of the Week.
This week's Counselor Tip of the Week reminds you that it can be easy to get lost in a textbook and look back over a page and only to realize you don't remember what you just read. But luckily, that can be remedied. For classes that require you to read large bodies of text, such as history, English, or psychology, make sure to stop periodically as you read. Pause at the end of a paragraph or a section and without looking, think about the text you just read. Re-summarize it in your own words. Now glance back over the material to make sure you summarize the information accurately and remembered the relevant details. Make a mental note of whatever you missed and then move on to the next section. You may also want to make a bulleted list of the important information instead of just rephrasing it mentally or out loud. Without looking back down at the text, jot down the essentials of the material you just read. Then look over the book and make sure you haven't left out any unnecessary information. These strategies will help you better retain information. Calling all members of Kindness 365. We are looking for volunteers to help out at the Community Wellness Festival in Delray Beach, Florida on Sunday, February 26th. The festival takes place from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. and there are shifts available from 7:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m., 11:30 to 3:30, or 7:30 to 3:30 p.m. Volunteers would help out running various booths that the Wellness Festival has to offer. For volunteer signups and more information about the festival itself, head over to KM365 Google Classroom. For any potential new members who are interested in joining and volunteering, the code to join is WUQ62W2. We hope to see you all at the festival. Now to highlights from Tuesday's Rivers Got Talent.
Should I bite my tongue?
I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you. If you ever want one more night, if you ever wanna make things right, if you ever wanna change your mind, I'm waiting.
We gon' burn the whole house down. Watch me standing in line. You're only serving lies. You got something to hide. We gon' burn the whole house down. We gon' burn.
In first place, we have
Do you want to be a part of a good cause by supporting local foster animals? Then donate to the Animal Adoption Association for 1 business point and community service hours. We are collecting cat beds, cat blankets, cat toys, canned cat food, and dry cat food. Donations will be accepted from January 17th through the 31st in Ms. Prisco's room 8175. Jewish Student Union is collecting donations for the Tri-County Animal Rescue. Join the Google Classroom with the code SR2QXCI to see the full list of needed supplies. Bring your donations to room 1142 at any time till February 10th. Take a clear picture of your items and submit it on Google Classroom. Bring your community service form to the JSU meeting to get it signed and approved. Late donations will still be accepted after February 10th. Today, Thursday, make sure to bring your cash. Mrs. Wilson will be selling pizza, ice cream, and drinks in front of the Media Center. Don't miss out. Pizza, ice cream, and drinks in front of the Media Center today. Cash only. Now to today's Literacy Week trivia.
Oh, hey, Sharky. Looks like you're really enjoying that book.
It's the Angel of Greenwood. What?
Happy day 4 of Literacy Week. Here's a fun fact that you may not know. Spanish River High School has a famous alumnus author who is currently one of the Goodreads books of the year. Can you figure out the author of the book?
That's crazy. If you know the answer, oh, go see Ms. Wilson in the Media Center for today's prize and grand prize entry. Check out the Literacy Week calendar. Check for today's event.
Attention juniors and seniors, Florida Atlantic University will be holding an information session on January 31st at 9 a.m. in the College and Career Room. Sign up to attend the college visit and many others in the College Counseling Google Classroom. The code to join is ZFHBORC. Have you ever wanted to know what goes on behind the scenes of a musical? Discover how to work stage lights or properly use microphones, or even help build the set on stage crew? All of which you can do while earning community service hours. Join the Stage Group Google Classroom. The Google Classroom code is YG2TZ7BR, and the remind is SRSTGCRW. 10th grade students that are enrolled in ACE English Language are invited to attend tutoring on Thursdays from 3 to 5 p.m. in the Media Center. Attendees are eligible to earn extra credit in the course. See Ms. Prisco in room 8175 with any questions. Now back to Anastasia.
Our school literary magazine, Pieces of 8, is an annually published collection of student writing and artwork. Anyone can submit work, and submissions are now open. Any artist, writer, or photographer can submit a piece of work to this Google form. This year, our theme is growth. Come join the staff of Pieces of 8, our school literary magazine. On staff, you can learn useful skills such as working with Adobe Photoshop and InDesign. Not to mention, working on a publication looks amazing on a college resume. We meet every other Friday in Ms. Catrona's room, 8167. This Google class code is CIYEVBF, and the remind code is 4AGE3A7. Please work on and prepare to submit poetry, short stories, and art that incorporates a theme of growth. We look forward to helping you become a published author.
That's all we have for you today, Spanish River. Remember to tune in and vote for your top 5 picks for Mr. and Miss Spanish River for the 2023-2024 school year. Bye.